Hey members, Ben here from Miami. It's 7:30 here on Wednesday. Day one has wrapped up of the Bitcoin Miami conference, and holy shit, what a day! So this is my first time in the US, and I just think everything's really caught up being here in Miami. It's taken us 48 hours to get here, and I've just come. I had to come home in the afternoon and have a 3 hour sleep because it's just been an unbelievable day. It is absolute madness here. It's really crazy. So day one, we waited an hour and a half to get in to the conference. There was just so many people, just people flying around everywhere. It was about 8:30 this morning, and it's only industry day. So these are media people, companies, and builders in the Bitcoin space only could come today, and the general public come tomorrow. So I've got a really good insight today from a couple of really good talks around institutions, government policy, and just generally where we think the Bitcoin space is going. And no surprise, it is ultra bullish. Kevin O'Leary, was probably the highlight for me. He spoke on stage today around the government policy and the trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars that are held by institutions, governments across the globe that want to potentially get exposure to Bitcoin, and that exposure only needs to be 2 basis points, 5 basis points potentially for these huge corporations and sovereign entities to start to get exposure to Bitcoin, and it's really obviously going to push the market cap up. Now, the thing that's holding them off right now is government policy, and Kevin O'Leary said he spent the last 3 months in Washington, really getting into the weeds of governments and trying to bring policymakers across. It's not really my expertise, the policy area, but the way Kevin was sort of talking is that there's more and more bills, more policies, more politicians that are starting to come across to understanding the not even Bitcoin, but even the digital space, stablecoins, for example, and the power it will have in the macro financial world, especially in the US. I mean, these people want US continue to be leading the financial leading the globe in their financial policies and bringing the smartest people and the smartest investors to the US. So really positive on that front. I listened to some banking people this morning. I can't remember exactly who they were, but they're basically talking about Bitcoin right now is a $1 trillion asset. We all want this thing to get to the moon, and the way that's going to get to the moon again is institutions and banks being able to get into Bitcoin, being able to pour in their capital. It's just going to absolutely explode the market cap as soon as that money gets in. So the most exciting thing is that we are all here way ahead of that huge money, that big money coming from the big entities, the big organizations, the big institutions. We are all ahead of that for the first time ever. And that was really drilled in today, this transfer of wealth for the first time ever. The little guys, you and I, have an opportunity to get in front of that and front run those big entities. So that was super exciting. And lastly, the amount of money here is astronomical. So there was over 400 sponsors for this event. The minimum entry sponsorship was 20,000 USD, and there was a huge room. You can check out on my TikTok. I did a video. I might post that in the group as well in Discord. There was a huge arena of just companies set up for people to go and meet with, and these were all Bitcoin companies. And there was hundreds of different stalls of Bitcoin companies, mining companies, trading companies, tax companies, insurance, risk, how to move investors offshore. That was just everything. And another thing that I really picked up through the talks was the amount of employment, the amount of jobs, the amount of openings, the amount of people that are coming into this space. Bitcoin is attracting, just like crypto, is attracting the smartest people, the smartest minds from the traditional finance space into crypto. And this is what I'm so excited about. The money's coming, the people are coming and are already here. The smartest people are working in Bitcoin and on Bitcoin, and that's why it's continue going to grow, and why it continue to be super bullish on Bitcoin. So, look, today was just an absolute whirlwind. We're heading out for dinner tonight. One last thing. I did an interview today with someone relatively famous very famous in the marketing space. His name is Eric Siu. Not sure if you've heard of him. He's actually someone that I've followed for a long time from a marketing perspective, but he's recently launched an NFT program, and he runs a digital marketing agency for Web3 companies and works with some really high profile Web3 companies to promote and build their NFTs. And he's also a huge NFT investor. And I got to sit down and do an exclusive interview today outside of the conference with him about his investing strategies, his lessons, and his upcoming mint he has for his own NFT, which I think is going to be really exciting about, because we're going to get early access to that. Hopefully just working on the finer details. But As always, going to bring that to you first. Members, you can check all that out. I'm going to hopefully post that on YouTube. I'll send it off to the editors and we'll get that posted for you guys later today, hopefully. But yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow. And if you have any speeches or any, I guess, topics or things that you want to learn more about that that's on at the conference, let me know in Discord or in the comments, and I'll make sure to try and do my best to go and listen to it and report back. But thank you, everyone. I hope you're enjoying these little updates. I am updating in the Discord Collective Shift General Members chat. I'm just posting my thoughts, and as things come in, I'm just going to be jamming things in the Discord. So yeah, feel free to send me some messages, some comments, whatever. And yeah, I'll chat to you again tomorrow. Thanks, mate. Bye for now.